Hello, thanks for joining me. My name is Amy Steingart. I'm a poet. I live in Brooklyn, New York, and I'm going to read some of my work for you. The first poem I'm going to read is called His Faith Died. His faith died, and what replaced it? He felt his faith dying as masks covered faces, covered chins, covered lips, smiles. He wondered, what was his faith? How would he know when it was going? Would he know when it was gone? As he washed his hands over and over, as his house filled with the smell of disinfectant, lifting his mask up and down in the mirror, he wondered who he was. He let his faith die. Its death was inevitable. Around him, masks covered faces, covered chins. Faith could not breathe. Normality was brutalized. Happiness a fantasy, and wonder had not yet been invented. His faith died, and he buried it in his garden. He wondered about this plague. He felt the sun on his face. Did he imagine it? He wondered about the air, this sun. He heard that the virus could be killed. He brought his wonder during the brief pain in his shoulder when he received his inexplicable protection. He brought his wonder that this protection could be invented out of nothing. He brought the ghost of his faith. He brought the youth of his wonder. He buried his masks. He breathed. His faith died. I'm going to read one more poem for you, and this poem is called Melt. There is a sign on the mailbox, not a normal mailbox, a big green one that the mail lady unlocks, pulls out words and brown cardboard, and stuffs them into her saddlebags every day. Is it a sign or a sign of the times? Silver graffiti that says, "Abolish ICE, Immigration and Customs Enforcement," although there are times when I want to abolish ICE. I am aging and I am close to creeping down glassy sidewalks at an old lady pace. Abolish ICE. I see it every day. It fills my heart with the absolutism of youth. But now, am I wise, judgmental? I am certain that abolishing ICE can never be accomplished. I had a girlfriend who carried a fat black marker with her. She wrote boycott on Coors beer signs. She wrote shoot Bush first on the walls of subways and buses. George Bush is more evil than Reagan, she explained to me, because he thinks nuclear war is a viable option. She created new signs out of poster ads, adding new subway instructions to littering is punishable by fine. Younger than me, fearless, I thought, when really, how bad would it be if she got caught? Was it a sign? What would she be writing now? Boycott Chick-fil-A? No fascist USA? Was it a sign that we would be together a painful 2 years when one would have been so much better? I didn't know the signs from her need to get high every night, what it meant for her, an escape from the sign she carried inside, which said, "My father hit me and I was the smallest." The Abolish ICE sign is indestructible. Today it looks fresh, as if someone had redrawn it. I love to think that it was painted over, and maybe it could. Maybe immigration enforcement could become caring, kind, generous. Maybe fathers could hit inanimate objects or not hit at all. Thank you for being with me. If you would like to read any of these poems, check out my website, which is called amysteingartpoetry.com, and I'll be next month back here with some brand new poems to read.